But in the beginning, it says here in verse 1, God created, the heavens and the earth. Before that, there was nothing created. It was eternity. It was just all eternity. Time as you and I know it, and we really only know what it's like to live in time, okay? We're time beings. It's very difficult for us to, with our finite minds, to get a grasp around a being that exists outside of time. He came, there was no time, and then he created and time started. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep of the waters. And look who's there. Someone who we've been talking about a lot that really doesn't get much airtime. There's the Father, there's the Son, but the Spirit of God is right here in verse 2, was hovering over the surface of the waters. And this God moved into a void, and he created meaning out of chaos. He moved into a void, and he created. And I want you to see this. At the end of all creation, he puts his being, the only one that's being, that is a person, or the only being that is made in the image of God, to rule and to reign. This is all before the fall, so this doesn't mean dominate. This doesn't mean exacerbate. This doesn't mean squelch every bit of resource out of the earth. No, we're actually going to steward. We're going to reign over it well, reign over it in love. This is all before the fall. He says, then God says, let us, interesting, it's plural, make human beings in our, not in my image, in our image. The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit are talking here. This still perplexes Jews today, because in Deuteronomy, he would clarify later, yes, we're a us and an our, but they would have the great Shema that says, hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one, is one, is one. And they always repeat this back, and they're like, well, we don't really know what to make of this, but, and we have the Trinity right here, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. To be, and look at this, like us. Interesting. We're a completely different substance. Angels weren't made like him. Zebras weren't made like him. Giraffes, apes, they weren't made like him. It's human beings who were made in his image, and they're the only ones who were made in his image. They're going to be like us.